All right, good morning, everybody. This is a little talk on digital art therapy, using creative therapy for the body and mind. Lieutenant Todd Coursey in the Navy, enlisted in '98. I'm on ship platforms, but really I'm an advocate for the empowerment of art therapy. All right, so this all started with the DARPA project called Mentor 2, Manufacturing Experimentation Outreach. And it was to bring desktop manufacturing into a ship environment, people with no manufacturing experience. Wow, this goes really, really quick. Holy, wow. All right, so it actually turned out to be very, very successful. There was a lot of stuff that you typically think about creating on a ship, but it was really more about the empowerment that happened. So what happened was, through that, we partnered with the Veterans Affairs, right? And we started this project in a recreational therapy setting, occupational therapy, art therapy. So this is a printer, but it's not a typical out-of-your-box printer. What you have to do is you have to build this printer. So in the process of building the printer, you actually develop occupational skills because you're turning a screwdriver, stuff like that. You're manipulating a mouse when you're doing the CAD design. And what's great about this, so Mike had, he fidgeted a lot. So part of this project wasn't just building something, it was actually building something that he could use. So start off with the CAD design day one. We had pre-programmed projects that we used, but they quickly morphed into people just wanted to do their own thing. And that was because of the group dynamic that happened. So inside the recreational art therapy program, you have folks with similar issues, and so they grouped up really quick, and they started doing their own projects. So you kind of see that in this next slide is kind of everybody's paying attention to what's going on, and I swear just the next hour everybody just kind of breaks off and starts doing their own thing, and they just want to start tinkering. And then the bottom slide, box full of iterations, that's kind of how you learn. So we have Mitzi. She considered this more art therapy than she did work. She was an artist. So she made the duck and then printed the duck and then painted the duck. So she manipulated the technology into a version of art therapy. The VA liked what we did. We did 2 sites initially up in Vermont and down in Ohio. So they gave us a grant to extend into 7 more sites. And we still want to remain with the art therapy, physical therapy, prosthetics theme with those sites. So what's going to happen is the sites are going to come in, they're going to build the 3D printers, do the projects, and they're going to go back to their sites. Some of the cool ideas, right? So this guy, he was in a wheelchair, he did wheelchair games, and he wore a helmet. So after it, he had nowhere to put his helmet, so he made this hook so he could hook his helmet on. This was a pretty neat one. This lady lost her toe in combat. She was going to go on a beach vacation, but they couldn't get she lost her toe, the prosthetic toe. So they thought it'd be really interesting just to print her toe. So it's kind of like that in the moment type thing. And then we're trying to scale it up. This is local here in Monterey. Well, not here in Monterey, we're in New Mexico, but where I live. This is the library. We're kind of going after K through 12. And another interesting cool thing is we're actually going after older adults. So it went really quick, but there was little mini beer mugs. So we ran a little project with the local brewery where we had older adults come in. They designed little mini beer mugs, and then they got to go to the brewery and pour like an ounce of beer and drink it. So it's just all about getting people involved. And this is Mitzi. This is kind of her quote, and I just love it. Keeps her going, shows me that I've grown, and makes me move forward. And that's it.